PKD, I want to bring you in. Look at the visuals that we're putting out. An ambulance was stuck in that traffic in Bengaluru. Look what happened in Hyderabad. A scooter was torched and a public bus was vandalized when people were in that bus. Fortunately, all those people could be evacuated on time. Right to protest, right to stir is the Congress's right, but at what cost?
Absolutely. I think, Ridhima, it's one of the finest questions I was in the last at least 5-7 days on various debates I have been in with this particular topic. You raised the finest question to the Abhishek. Then why are they protesting? It is something like an ED is questioning or asked for information from a particular leader. He happens to be a leader. It could be an individual. It could be Ridhima. It could be Nambiar. It could be Abhishek or anybody. For a particular information needs to be as a part of an inquiry request. He could have quietly gone, given all those information. If he has nothing to hide, why this hue and cry? Why this people have been, all across Delhi or in the streets, as you are just talking about the violence on the street, is that the Congress and the Satyagraha which they were talking about? On one of the placard of Congress leaders on the AICC headquarters was Satyameva Jayate. But then if they wanted the truth to come out, let there be an inquiry. If there is no untrue, if there is nothing wrong has been done, why are they worried? Another thing which I wanted to, in Delhi, there is nobody, no political party or a government can ever say not to protest. We have seen in Delhi's anti-CAA protest, which was going on for almost a complete 1 year, blocking the road. But even the multiple times the courts have even said in Delhi, there is a predefined place for protest in Delhi. Go to Jantar Mantar, go to Ramlila Maidan, but you cannot block an Akbar Road. You cannot stop an ambulance. I think the Congress got exposed. They are thinking that this will be an opportunity for them to revive the party, but unfortunately Abhishek and the Congress to know that this is exposing the Congress vulnerability. It's exposing the Congress how much deep trouble they are in.
But I'll talk to you about the criticism that's coming in here from the Congress also, which is that the BJP...
Why there was nothing, no violence or a protest when P. Chidambaram was arrested? Why why there was no protest and various other things what you're seeing today when DK Shivkumar was arrested by the ED? The problem is that the Congress and the Congress leaders are becoming, and if I use this word, I don't know whether it is derogatory or not, but it's becoming like a slave for a family. Beyond one particular family, there is nothing for the Congress. This is the biggest challenge. Why Abhishek, or for that matter to all the Congress leaders, should stand for some kind of a particular cause. Have you seen unemployment rate is high? Definitely there is no doubt. Inflation is the high, there is no doubt. Government may have thousands of reasons for it. Economists may have thousands of reasons for it. But the truth is that, as one of the lady caller in your show said, that the unemployment and inflation is the issue. How many protests you have seen like this on that by the Congress? Congress needs to understand. Yesterday, Mamata Banerjee could gather 17 political parties on a presidential poll. But Congress was a B or a C category party attending that function. Congress could not take up the leadership. So on the one side, Congress leadership, especially with the Rahul Gandhi, is failed multiple times. A leader who has failed from the last so many elections after election under his leadership, but they still wanted to show their what should I say, that it's only the love for one particular family, just for the, not for the public. The public is not with them. The problem is that
a lot of questions remain unanswered, which is that right to protest. Nobody is debating that.